What's up, guys? Welcome back to Boricua Tactical, mi gente. Just wanted to bring you a video on some cool modifications that I found for Safariland holsters and US Duty Gear holsters. Those are the holsters that I use and really love using. Safariland, super well known holster. I mean, I've been using them since I was on a job, and recently I started working with US Duty Gear. Very well made holsters as well. Same type of holster that has, basically a level 1 retention, which is their SRS system here is what it's called. And if you see this on the holster, it's patented to Safariland's ALS system. And what that is when the firearm goes in, it gives you retention. I'll show you guys what I mean. Safe for the video. This is a SIG P320 full size. As you holster it in there, does not let the firearm out unless you engage that thumb, and that releases it. That's where the retention holds. You have to hit that thumb lever, and that's why I want to bring you this video. There's some cool upgrades. I did one video already on a product made by OT Defense, which is the multi-plug. Check it out. It just allows you to use different firearms in the one holster, meaning if you have this holster for a full-size P320, you could use it for a compact, an X-carry. So check out that video. It gives you a lot of modularity with the holster and using different firearms. But another great product that's made by Ghostmen Designs is the portal. If you see it right here, see a little logo. It's that aluminum piece here with a hole through it, which is a super cool modification, and I'll talk to you about that. I have one on my Safariland. It just has a multicam kind of a sticker that you could. Ghostman also does. Ghostman Designs makes a lot of cool products for these holsters. They do custom wrapping, custom camo wrap. I'll show you guys in a later video. I have a holster being sent out to them that they're gonna wrap in some cool, a cool wrap. Let it be a surprise. You guys can check it out. But they make upgraded ALS parts, the portal. They make tons of different types of wraps. They make like the laser cut options. If you want to cover these, they make covers for this. And Cordura, you could buy wrap. Super cool company, Ghostman Designs. But the portal is the upgrade I want to talk about right now. Awesome upgrade. When you get these holsters from the stock, like the Safariland has this plastic cap that covers your weapon, like here. US Duty Gear has the same. Theirs is just a little different shape, but same plastic. And what happens is, if you are to get something caught in that holster, i.e. like a spent casing goes in there, when you go to holster your firearm in there, is a Glock 34 holster here in the US Duty Gear. Like I said, this is for the SIG, the Safariland. Safe for the video. If some debris was to fall in there, or a spent casing, when you go to holster it, you're not going to be able to. It's going to get hung up, and it's not going to engage the system, right? And you're going to say, oh, what's going on? You have to take your holster out, dump it upside down, or get in there. What's cool about the portal is if spent casing was to fall in, right, it's going to fall out, right? It just falls out, you know what I mean? Right through. Right? I mean, that's a full round, so it's actually bigger than the casing. The casing would right fall through. It's only getting hung up a little bit because it's a full round, and it's still going straight through. So if it was a full round, but any debris gets through there, falls out, you don't have to worry about something impeding you reholstering. It's made from aluminum, so a lot better than the plastic, and looks cool. It's some nice bling for the holster. I guess if you want to do it yourself, you could just probably Dremel a hole out, but I like it. It adds good rigidity here at the end, and I think the Ghostman portal is a super cool product. They make it in different colors too, so if you want to add color to your holster, black, OD green, FDE. Sometimes they have like other colors, like a purple, colors like that in the portal. So super cool. Again, that's on the US duty gear, but you can get them for the Safariland holsters as well. It's called the portal. All right, so that's one, I believe, must-have modification that is just awesome for these holsters. Secondly, another must-have that I have on all my holsters is from the company OT Defense. They make the nub mod. All right, so right here, this is on the Safariland holster. If you see it, it's aluminum piece right here. It's two pieces that sandwich together that go over the stock lever. And then you just add with a screw with a Loctite and it's on there. I've never had one fall off or anything, but what that does is it's just more ergonomical and brings it a little higher. So when you get that purchase on the farm, you're hitting that release right in one. You know, the stock levers on the Safariland or US duty gear are plastic and they're lower. So what Mike did at OT Defense is he made this nub mod and it allows you to just get right on it. I'll show you right here. It's right here on the thumb and you just get it. You know, as you get the purchase, it's right there on the thumb. You feel it. It's a little sturdier and it's just more ergonomical for the thumb. It's a must-have. I have them on all my holsters. So that's the nub mod by OT Defense. And you know, he makes it aluminum for the Safariland holsters. For US duty gear, he makes the nub mod as well, but it's made out of like a polyurethane material, like a plastic. Right now, I believe he is once US duty gear brings their Gen 2 levers, he's gonna have an aluminum version. Right now, it's just this one, like I'm rolling with right here for the US duty gear. You know, it comes in supplied with some like hardened like cement material, which sticks on like a really good cemented glue. So you just kind of glue it on. There's a level 1 and a level 3 that depends on how high you want it to go on the nub mod. This is a level 3. I like it a little more streamlined and smaller. I don't need it big. It depends maybe on the size of your hands. But again, as you holster in, that nub mod's right there and it goes right in. You're just in. You're just hitting with your thumb and it's just getting you closer to that lever to unholster. That's for the US duty gear. Like I said, he is going to be coming out with one that's going to be aluminum, just like the one for the Safariland for the US duty gear. So that's the nub mod. You could find it on OT Defense. His website is made, but you could also find it on Ghostman's website as well. I'm just naming those websites because at the end I'll give you guys some coupon codes that will work for Ghostman Designs. BT10 gives you some percentage off, and BT6 for OT Defense. I'll write it in the video so you guys see it. I work with those companies and they're super cool to support me and give me a code that I could give back to you guys so you guys could use it and save some money. Also, the next modification that I think is it's small but it's really cool is OT Defense makes this knurled tension knob. If you know about these holsters in Safariland, both US duty gear and Safariland have the same screw and the same place to tension more retention in the kydex. Suppose you have the lever 1, right? You also have the retention of the kydex if you want, you know, to turn that screw in. The difference before was you needed an Allen key and it was an Allen head key, and you know, you could strip out and you would have to turn this, right? Look for an Allen key. What OT Defense is, he just made a knurled screw that you just tighten with your fingers. So if you want to release some tension, you release it. If you want to add some tension, you turn it. Super cool. It's just an added piece that you could put on this holster to just make it easier to dial in your retention. So you just dial it in. You don't have to get an Allen key out and worry about, you know, finding one, having one in your pocket, etc. You just turn with your hand. So the tension screw mod is super cool upgrade as well. So check out those modifications. He has tons of stuff on his website, as does Ghostman Designs. Like I said, they have different ALS, which I will be doing some separate videos. I have some stuff coming in from Ghostman. I'm going to be blinging out my holsters a little more. But these are modifications that I say bling just because, you know, they're aluminum and colored, but they're not just gimmicks. These are really good modifications that help you you know, that help you holster faster, get better purchase on it. So these are all modifications that are going to enhance the holsters. Again, so he makes some specific, not just specifically for Safariland, like I said, also for U.S. duty gear. Again, the U.S. duty gear nub mod is going to be plastic from OT Defense, right? Aluminum for the Safariland. OT Defense, Mike over there. If you have any questions, hit him up. Super cool guy. BT6 is the coupon code for OT Defense. Again, I'll put it at the end of the video so you see. And Ghostmen makes the portal for Safariland. It's the same portal for Safariland or US duty gear, so you're not going to see a specific one for US duty gear. Just know the one that fits for the 6000 series will fit your US duty gear holsters. So that's a great modification as well. The first product I spoke in the beginning of the video that I said I made a separate video, the multi-plug, that allows you to change for different firearms within the holster. Mike does not make one yet for US duty gear. I believe he's in the works on that, but it's not out yet. So that's the only one modification that the Safariland holster has over my US duty gear. But all my US duty gear holsters have the OT Defense nub mod and the Ghostman portals on it, and the OT Defense tension screws on there. This is the actual holster I'm going to be sending to Ghostman Portal to bling out with their custom wrap. So they have custom wrap services at Ghostman Portal for all your holsters, whether it's a T-Rex holster, I believe tier 1. You can send your holster in and they'll custom wrap it for you with all kinds of designs. They have like unlimited camos, cool like Gucci stuff, like all kinds of stuff. You could go crazy with it. So I just wanted to talk to you about those modifications for these holsters. They're not just like little gimmick bling stuff. They're actually stuff that has helped out. Like I said, nice little tension screw to add retention, the nub mod for easier activation of the SRS system if it's a US duty gear, or ALS system if it's the Safariland, and the Ghostman portal, which I believe it's a must. You don't have to worry about anything getting stuck in your holster and impeding you from reholstering and holstering. Reholstering, you don't have to worry about that and having to take your holster off and shake it out. So check them out, Ghostman Designs and OT Defense. Separately, they're having a great Black Friday sale right now. So if you get to them before Monday, you'll get more of a discount. They have a bigger discount going on. But if not, remember OT Defense BT6 code and Ghostman's Portal BT10. Cool for them for supporting Boudiqua Tactical, and I will support them as well because they make awesome products that are worth getting. That's it for you guys. I'll do a separate video on the US duty gear holster and how it compares to the Safariland, because I know I've got a lot of questions out there. Hey, why'd you switch? And I still use Safariland holsters for some things, but I do like the US duty gear holster as well. Super well made. I'll do a separate video on the comparisons at the range and hopefully put some times in on how they both holsters work, and there's some time shooting and all that. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys